So now Shedeur Sanders isn't being drafted because he's black and the NFL is racist. And now Shedeur Sanders hasn't been drafted yet and black people are going to boycott the NFL for racism. Let me explain something to you. The NFL is not racist. Look at how many NFL football players are actually men of color. More than not. So how are they now racist? Because they are choosing to not draft Shedeur Sanders? The fact of the matter is the reason why Shedeur hasn't been drafted yet is because of his daddy. They don't want to draft Shedeur Sanders and his daddy, Deion Sanders. They just want Shedeur. Shedeur is not even that great. He's a good athlete, but he's not like, oh my God, we got to have him. And even if he was like, oh, we have to have him coming from the NFL teams, they're going to get his daddy. So when the coaches of whatever said team is trying to coach him, Deion Sanders is going to be in his ear telling him something completely different because we've already seen how Deion Sanders has showed up with Shedeur in Shedeur's college career. He's at every game. He coaches him, which cool. He wants his son to be great, but NFL teams don't want all the pomp and circumstance that comes with the Sanders. Why would Shedeur show up at the draft with giant gold jewelry and diamond necklaces? That's his daddy. That's the influence. So is there going to be a real football team? Is there going to be a real football game going on? Or is it just going to be like a bunch of pomp and circumstance because Shedeur is on the team and Shedeur happens to be the son of Deion Sanders? And we already know he's over the top. That's why Shedeur hasn't been drafted yet. It's not because he's black. It's not because they're trying to make an example out of him. It's because they don't want his daddy. And he is his daddy. And so we're not boycotting. And you guys know, I'm talking about the black people who are on TikTok saying that you're going to boycott if he doesn't get drafted. You're not going to boycott because your boycotts last 5 minutes. So stop. And just a word to the wise, all of the energy and the lives that you guys are putting all of this energy into regarding Deion Sanders' son Shedeur not getting drafted, you're literally proving the point to these NFL teams that haven't picked yet why they're not going to pick him. They don't want all of this. So you guys are really the reason why he hasn't been drafted yet because y'all just can't be quiet. It went from one thing to the next thing. He did horrible in his interviews. He's so over the top. He's so cocky. Now it's because he's black. Make it make sense. Let me know down in the comments. Does anyone agree with me? Do you think that the reason why Shedeur Sanders hasn't been drafted yet is because of his dad? Or do you think it's because he's black and the NFL is racist?